Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Clementine and today I'm going to be going over the new Breyer releases, and I think I'll be limiting myself to just the traditionals here to keep the video a little bit shorter and just because why not. So this year is Breyer's 75th anniversary, so they have some fancy ones like this guy right here, but let's just hop right in here. I'm not going to bother reading this stuff, and also I have already seen these horses, so I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, because I've already looked at it and I've already done that. But yeah, so actually I will just go over something real quick. No, it's at the bottom. Okay, well, the first three horses that they're releasing, it's like their 75th, 25th, and 15th anniversaries of the molds. There's a lot of anniversary horses in this. Oopsies. So that's what makes these guys so special. So this first one, this is the 75th anniversary one. I personally do not like this mold. I don't know, it's not my thing. I think it was a fun idea to do the horse outlines on the edge of like the markings, and that's a theme through all of these. But yeah, I personally just don't like this one, and that's fine. It's kind of nice because it means I don't have to use up more shelf space. So yeah, the next one, I'm also not that big of a fan of one, but I like it. It's just not one I would get. But yeah, same, like, see the molds in here, you can see, like, Secretariat and, I don't know what, Hamilton, whatever he's called, Big Ben, all those guys in there. But I think this one's fun. I just personally not a fan. This one I do like, oddly enough. I'm not huge on this mold, but I did really like this one when I saw it. So this one is a possibility that I might get at some point. But I think it's really pretty. I like the way the markings is. I love his face. It looks adorable, and I don't know why. It's just so cute. But I really do like this one. It's got the black with the horses on it. Very pretty. And now we get up to the like normal regular run ones. And this is Surfer's Riptide. So this guy is a portrait model of a wild Chincoteague stallion, which I think is really cool. I like that. So this is on the Lilwyn. I don't know how to say it exactly. Lilwyn mold, I think, is how you pronounce it. I do like this guy. He's really cute. But I have a pony problem right now. I want more horses because I think half of mine are like ponies, and so for that reason and shelf space, which I don't have much of, I don't think I'll be getting him. Though I name all of my horses after the Lord of the Rings characters, and I think he would fit in perfectly as a hobbit or a dwarf. So maybe eventually I will snatch him up. Next up is the Ideal Series Buckskin. So they've been doing like the paint horse, quarter horse, palomino, all that stuff, and now it's time for the buckskin. I actually really like this one. I like this mold. I don't have any horses on it, but I do enjoy it, and this looks so much like a horse I have ridden in real life, a buckskin mare, but this one is a gelding, so not exact, but very close. So I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's her. But yeah, I really like this one. I think the shading looks really nice, and I'm personally very biased to buckskins. It's probably my favorite coat color, so I think this one's gorgeous. I didn't really talk about this one's coat. Very cute, love it. Darling liver chestnut flaxen thing. Very cute. Yeah, so I like this one. Next up is Cloud. So this is the 30th anniversary of the Wild Mustang Cloud being born, and so he got to join the group. I actually really had never heard of Cloud before. I knew he existed, but I didn't know anything about him, so this guy came out and was like, I gotta look at his description and everything, and I actually learned stuff about him. He's very pretty. I think I'm gonna get this guy. I love the mold. I love the coat color. So pretty. And I love the markings. Oh, just adorable. So very beautiful. It's so cute. So pretty. Love it. Alright, then after that is, what are you called? Big Lex. So this guy is a portrait model of a rare blue horse. I'm just kidding. So I didn't really know this one. I never really heard of this. So, 250th anniversary of the horse capital of the world, Lexington, Kentucky, which is where Breyer Fest happens, at the Kentucky Horse Park. And apparently they have the images around called Big Lex. So they made him on the Emerson mold. I think it's fun. Not my cup of tea. I don't know. I don't like the decorators as much. There's a few I've liked, but this isn't my thing. Um, but I think I do love this mold, and I think if people like their colorful horses, that this will be a good one. All right, then there's this guy, which I actually have not read anything about now that I think about it. So this is the 85th anniversary of American Quarter Horse Association. Best Bermuda model. Okay, so I can't tell you anything about this because I don't understand it. All I'll say is that I don't really like the older molds as much, so this is not my thing. I like the more realistic looking horses, so it's just, I don't know. I don't think I'll get this, but if you like it, then that good for you. That's great, but just personally not my thing. Yeah, I don't really know anything about that. And then here's this guy. What's your name? Okay, you don't really have one. You're just the Texas Longhorn Bull. I think this is fun. Breyer does do animals every once in a while, and I thought it was fun when I saw that they had released a bull with everyone else. What are you I know you're just celebrating the fact that they do animals. Yeah, so I think this guy's fun. I don't think I'll be getting him just because I don't really collect the cows or anything, but I do enjoy that they release this guy with everyone else because he is kind of cute. And then next up is the one I want so much. So this is Ophelia. So she is a flagship store special, which is really painful because I really want her, but I don't know if I'll be able to because it's a little ways to a flagship store for me. So I'll just have to see if I'm ever around one and see if I can find her. Because so she's on the Bluegrass Bandit mold, and I have wanted a horse on the Bluegrass Bandit mold for so long. And so, ever since I found out it existed, I was like, I want this mold. So I absolutely love this one. It's a beautiful, Grula, I think. But she's got, a tan color. I don't know. I'm blanking on what this is called. Whatever. Dun Grula thing. I'm not sure. But just gorgeous. I absolutely love this one. So if I ever have the chance to get this girl, I will get her because she is beautiful. I love the markings. I love when horses have four socks. That's probably my favorite. And then with the little stripe here, blazer, whatever. So cute. I just love it. So yeah, she's darling. I just love this horse. And then after here, we get to the Halloween horse. I'm just gonna say I'm not a big Halloween person. I never have been. I get excited. It's fun to go dress up, but I don't decorate. It's just not a thing I do. There might be some pumpkins, but not really a thing I do. And I like the butterfly. I'll say that. But I absolutely cannot stand spiders, and so having a spider on a horse would probably just no. And is this one glow in the dark? Yeah, glow in the dark. So if I have all my Breyers in my room, and if I was laying in bed at night and I just saw a spider glowing at me, I would probably freak out. So I don't think I'll do this one, though I will say I like this mold. I do have Kendall, so I do really I know this mold and I love it. So if you like the mold and you like Halloween, I definitely suggest this one because I think it's well designed, just not for me. And the head marking is interesting. It looks like a time hourglass. I almost said time turner. That's not real. Yeah. So I like the mold, and I think the eyes are fun the way they're the blue. But yeah, not a fan of the spider. And then next up is our Christmas horse. So I don't really get the Christmas horses because I like them, but I don't know. This one, once again, not so much my thing. I do appreciate what are you even called? Christmas in Bloom? Okay, whatever. He's just called Christmas in Bloom, I think. So I believe this is the Flash mold, and I do like that mold. I think that he looks cute, but I'm not personally not a fan of the accessories as much. Like I said, I just kind of like to stick with my more plain horses, and the big feather is just kind of over the top for me. But yeah, I understand people who like to collect the Christmas horses. I almost got the last one. I'm not even gonna, how do you say his name? Après Sky. I don't know, but he had skis, and I thought it was adorable, and I almost got him. But in the end, I didn't have enough money, and shelf space very limited. But yeah, this one I do like. I like the gray. I like the way the horse looks. But I don't think I'll be getting it. I'd rather buy some of the other horses. But yeah, I do think all of these horses, even though a lot of them I wouldn't get, um, I think like Cloud, I'm pretty sure I'll be getting him pretty soon here. This one, oh my gosh, just the more I look at it, the more it reminds me of that one horse I rode, and this guy is adorable. So yeah, I think they're all really well designed. I think they're all great, and I think that if you like them, you're gonna love them. That's sort of what I see on these ones. Like they're good. I think they're very well designed for being the anniversary horses and that sort of thing. So I do think they're well made. So yeah, I am very happy with these guys. And I'd love to hear what you guys think. What ones are you going to be getting? Are there any that you're like, why did they go with this decision? Or ones that you're like, I love this decision. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, I'd like to add real quick that here are traditionals. There's like 9 of them. And then here is everything else that was just released. Um, yeah, there's a ton of stuff. So please go check this stuff out. There's a lot of really good stuff here. There's this darling set with this gorgeous buckskin in there. There's this fun decorator. There's a lot of good stablemates. This one is beautiful. I love that. I love the stablemate set too. So there is a lot of other good stuff. So if you're curious, definitely go check this stuff out because it's all pretty awesome.